All right, guys, ready to kick us off?
Yeah, let's do it.
All right, let's do it.
Yeah, let me mute myself.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the Converted Podcast, the podcast about the guild on Airy Peak Convert to Raid. With you as always is Salmisis the Shaman, Belshnickle the Priest, and Navox the Warrior. It's about to get real. Hey everybody, welcome to episode 41 of the Converted Podcast. Today is September 15, and thank you for coming onto the show. I am Belshnickle, and with me I got my main man, Navox.
And Sal.
Yes.
In this episode, we have the reclamation of names, Knate and Turarts with your guild news. Bell knows some lore, and the winner of the free ticket to BLIZZCON.
Whoa, that's awesome.
That's pretty good, man. Free ticket.
That is really cool. And also, we got this chat room, this amazing chat room filled up fast tonight. What's up, guys?
Yeah, man. Chat room. Thanks for coming out, guys. You guys are the best, man. Chat room rocks.
Absolutely. So, Bell, what's been going on?
Yo, listen, man. When I'm not just killing dragons on the internet with you guys, dude, I'm having crazy dreams now, man. And the continuation of last episode's spider story. This is gonna be real quick, right? Check this out. I had a dream, and this is real talk, okay? I had a dream about 4 or 5 days ago, okay? In my dream, right? I was in bed. I was sleeping during my dream, okay?
I don't want to hear about you.
Hold on.
Okay.
Let me get this out here. So in my dream, I rolled over in my bed, okay, and I picked up my pillow. You know what I'm saying? Underneath the pillow, there was like 5 or 6 spiders under my pillow.
God.
I then no, this is 100% factual. I then woke up and screamed to my wife, "Get out of the bed! Get out of the bed!" She tells me I jumped over her and got out of the bed. I jumped out on her side of the bed and got out and turned on the light. I don't think that part's true. I believe I got out on my side, but whatever. But dude, it was so real, and I screamed it out like a little sissy, like a straight up pansy girl, and I was disappointed in myself. So what I did is I quickly got back into bed and pretended to be sleeping again. As she came into bed and started giggling at me, and she's like, "Are you okay? What's wrong?" And I was just like, "Oh, don't worry about it. She said, don't worry about it." So I went to bed. I tried to play it off like I was in a dead sleep, so I wouldn't have to hear about it. Then the next day, she's texting me saying, "Hey, how'd you sleep last night? What happened?" So apparently, I was somewhat traumatized by said experience. And dude, I don't know if I'll ever be the same again, bro. Dude, I had a straight up spider dream, man. So yeah, man. So when I'm not doing that, man, everything else has been going pretty good, man. I mean, keep my blood pressure under control and everything like that. But that was crazy, man. So
Spiders.
Torage in the chat room wants to know if you have superpowers now.
I got, you know what? I'm gonna keep it on the wraps. If you see a little something cut out of my wrist someday, you know what I'm saying? Like, a little life grip, a little real life grip going. But other than that, man, dude, listen, I gotta tell you guys, Sal, I gotta give you props before we even get the show started. But you put me on to that Lords of War video trilogy today. Dude, that stuff is hot. If you guys have not been watching that, where have I been that I have not seen those till today? Apparently under a rock.
I don't know.
Pretty cool.
Those things, dude, they got me hyped. You know what I'm saying? When you're feeling a little bit down, you're waiting for the expansion, whatever. I watched those videos, and Sal, I was back in. I was hyped. I was feeling good. So, thanks
What's
for
your
that.
favorite one?
I like the Gromash. The second one.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
like the Shattered Hand. That was pretty.
Yes, me too.
Dude,
gruesome.
homeboy just had no hand. You know what I'm saying? He didn't care.
Yep.
He was like, "Let's do this."
He didn't just cut it off. He smashed it off.
He bashed it.
and
Yeah.
then got
They were all good
everyone
though.
else
All
got
3 of them were good. Even the third one with the kid and the wolf and stuff. When the bloodlust kicked in, I was like, "Oh, bloodlust is real." You know what I'm saying? That bloodlust is real. People die from that stuff. So, yeah, it was good. I like that. So other than that, man, just getting fired up about BlizzCon. We got our tickets in the mail, the email. We got those.
That's right.
Yeah, so it's coming up. And just excited, man. Just really excited about BlizzCon. So other than that, just been chilling. A little Hearthstone here and there. And yeah, man, just doing my thing. What about you, Sal? What have you been up to?
I've gone enhance on my chamois. Not as a main, but as my off spec, because I don't feel like playing any other characters. I want to play my chamois. And I don't want anyone to ever ask me to heal again. So I went and got some gear. I picked up some Justice gear and some Timeless Isle gear, and now I've got at least the weapons, so I'm at least doing 20k DPS.
Wow.
Nice. That's nice. That would have been nice back in vanilla.
That's great.
No.
So I've gone enhanced and I suck, and I'm reading all the stuff, but I'm like, well, what am I doing wrong? I noticed that I was just like punching the buttons as they started lighting up. It's like, well, one, two,
Isn't that what everybody does?
three, F3, 4, 3, 2, F3, 4,
You gotta
5.
talk to Phyllis. You gotta talk to my man Phyllis. He'll get you all set up. See, Phyllis is in the chat room even, and he just said, "I will help
I
Sal."
will
So
help
so
Sal.
Phyllis
There
has
he
game.
is.
All right.
Yeah,
Phyllis
okay, but
blows things
last time I asked for help from an expert, a lot of times experts don't understand how to explain it to people who don't know. For example, you know how much I love Rex. Rex was trying to teach me how to DK, and what he did is he gave me all these crazy things for my UI. All this lights up and and alarms and all that stuff. We spent like 45 minutes him emailing me all this code to put into the thing, and now
Strings for weak auras and stuff.
yeah, it was for weak auras, which I use on my chamois, but I have like just a little box. It's all like really compact because Boone made it and I just copied his. But like I already knew my chamois, but
Right,
like just
right.
a few things to help. But it was all like really compact. But I don't know. I think Rex likes a screen full of crazy. And
Rex is actually in
so
the chat room.
Rex is out.
Rex
Oh,
is
shit.
Rex is here tonight.
Wow, okay.
great,
The night I'm talking crap about Rex.
and he shows up.
Rex is in the chat room.
Good stuff.
Now, quick, talk crap
So
about
he spends
Teeth, and
all
he'll
this
come back.
time. He spends all this time trying to teach me how to DK, like a long time with me. But now, but then I wasn't able. I was busy or something or out of town, and I went back to DK after like 2 weeks, and I said, "What is all this stuff flashing everywhere and all the sirens and stuff?" So I didn't. Yeah. So Phyllis, take it easy on me. Is what I'm trying to say. But ears were burning. Rex says, "Oh, I'm so happy to see Rex there. I wish I could like high five of him. Like, haven't seen him in
Virtual
a while. I
five.
miss you." Yeah. Okay, so Navox, how you been doing?
I've been doing really well. I finally got around to taking my druid through LFR and Flex and getting them geared out. So I'm working on a cloak on my druid, working on a cloak on my Death Knight, working on a cloak on my second warrior, and also leveling a hunter. I started playing a hunter because I got bored doing the other three, and I got sucked into I didn't think I needed to have 10 characters for the guild because we have the 10 characters. The greeters have to have a character in
The
each guild.
officers have-
So I leveled up a hunter thinking I'm just going to get him to 15. That's going to be it. And then 37 levels later on a Sunday, I was like, I now get it. I understand why people play hunters. They're super fun. I'm having a blast with it. I actually think I might boost it once I get them to 60. But yeah, I'm looking for stuff to pass the time for Warlords. I did a little bit of beta. I had a little fun there. Tested my artwork skills out a little bit, and then I logged out and just kept playing with Hunter because I was having so much fun. But other than that, not a whole lot's been going on. Did you see out there? Do we want to talk about this right now?
Yeah,
'Cause I
go
put it
ahead.
in my
Yeah.
notes?
Yes,
bring it down.
Okay.
Yeah,
So
yeah.
did you see that? I'm a big names guy. I know everybody on my raid team's like, just ask Nav for a name. He's probably already got it. I like getting I like reserving names and keeping names for characters that I play. Well, Blizzard's finally going to, for the upcoming pre-patch 6.0.2, they're going to be releasing sideline character names back into the wild. Any characters that have not logged in to the game since November 13, 2008 will have the names freed up, making them available for anybody to use. So,
That's awesome.
what everybody needs to be aware of, though, is if you have some characters, and I don't think this really applies to anybody who's playing actively, but anybody coming back to the game, who hasn't played in a long time, you're going to want to log in, and once you log in, it'll keep your name. But after that, it's open season on it, and you're going to want to go for those names that,
The three-letter names.
The three-letter names.
Bob. Dan.
All the old
Sal.
Marvel characters. All the old Marvel characters, I'm sure I'll take it. Like, I bet you can pick up Wolverine. I bet you get Deadpool. Some of them I know Blizzard.
That's actually against TOS.
Well, I know.
Even with those little fancy characters.
But no, I don't think it's against TOS. It's just some of the names they put in there. Blizzard will reserve some names. How's it against that?
It's against TOS to have
a Wolverine is an animal. So if you're gonna pick it up,
that is true. First debate on the converted. 1-1 to Nav.
But anyway, so it's your chance to go out there and pick up some of the old names, change your name, or reserve some names that are going to get freed up. I've got a list of names that I have, and I'm going to go for them. So,
dude, that's big, man. Like when I came over to convert to raid, I wasn't Belshnickle before I came over here. My name was taken already, so I'm hoping that stuff frees up.
Yeah. Yeah, but looking forward to that. But other than that, got back into swimming, and that's about it. So
swimming.
I started swimming. They closed the pool down all year, like up till now. Like the city closed down the pool that I go swimming at, so I haven't been able to swim since February. So I finally they opened up the pool this week. Finally got back in the pool, started doing all that stuff. I'm feeling good. So it's actually, I'm looking at the chat room right now, Sal.
Don't you live? Don't you live in Florida?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
He actually lives 5 minutes from the beach. He lives like 5 minutes from the beach too. This guy.
There's the beach. I don't want to swim in the beach.
I can't swim at all because there's no pool.
Here's the situation. Here's the situation with the beach. You can go to the beach and you can swim. You can sit down in the water because it's only 3 feet, and where you can walk out about 1,000 yards into the Gulf of Mexico and then go down about 6. So it's very, very shallow. Like,
it is shallow. Like, you can walk out pretty far. And
you can walk out
not deep at all.
Far. Also, I don't really want to deal with any brain-eating organisms or great white sharks, which we have right now. So I'm going to stick to the pool.
Now he's been watching the news.
No.
He's a fearmonger. He's all scared.
Nav can totally take a shark. I believe in you.
I don't know. They get pretty aggressive.
Well, okay.
But yeah, there are 49 people in the chat room. You wanted to know there are 49 people in the chat room right now. That's awesome. That's a big turnout.
That's good stuff.
So we should actually
know that I asked this because I asked it privately while typing. So I asked these guys, how many people are in the chat room? So that's why they're talking about it. What? I'm looking at the chat room now.
You didn't need to look because
isn't the Hudson like 10 minutes from her? Yeah. What I could, what's
yeah, she can swim around.
Sal swimming in the Hudson. That's awesome.
Swim in the hospital waste and.
Sal's a coward. Straight up coward.
Go swim in the ditch out front.
Okay.
Let's get our
guest in here,
it's
time for Ursangus.
All right. Now, how do you? Are we saying that right? Is it Ursangus?
I don't know.
We'll bring him on and ask him. We asked the chat room. Sound it out in the chat room, guys. Help us out.
All right. Here's to the no technical difficulty tonight when we bring him in.
I can't believe we're doing this without having done a sound check first.
All right, we already had our. Yeah, we already had our technical difficulty. There he is.
Ursangus.
Hello.
Hey, what's going on, my man?
What's up, my bald brothers?
Yes. Bald brothers in arms, baby. Yes. Rub it a little bit, man. It's good luck.
Yeah, from luck. Look at that.
Hey, listen, man. Listen, it's good. Before we even get started, man. Let's make sure we're not butchering your name, dude. How do we say the name here, man?
It's Ursangus.
Ursangus.
I had it correct.
No, you said Ursangus, as in like your Sangus. Ursangus.
It's Ursangus.
That's right. That's right.
Well, listen, man. Welcome to the Converted, man. We got one of our greeters in the house, man. This is one of our hardworking greeters, and dude, we're excited to have you on, baby. We're feeling good tonight.
Feeling good to be here.
Yes, man.
You guys will notice the beautiful tapestry.
The tapestry.
Very nice. Represented, yeah.
Tapestry represent.
Now,
You and Dev.
is that tapestry always back there, or is that a special thing? You know what I mean? Are you a tapestry kind of guy, or what?
I actually have it on loan from the Louvre.
Nice.
So how you guys doing?
I talked to him the other day, and there was no tapestry.
So what's going on, man? Tell us a little bit about yourself, man. Like, who are you, man? Like, give us a little background story, a little origin story, and then we'll go from there.
I actually have been a player since Alpha.
Okay.
Old.
Wow.
School.
Okay.
Started off as a oh my god hunter weapon hunter. Two-handed swords with defense kind of guy.
Love that. Yeah.
Been playing kind of off and on since then. You guys see me run around on my Druid Ursangus pretty often. I'm kind of the Mary Poppins of tanks as I play. I go where I'm needed.
Nice.
So yeah, knocking it down. I've run with a couple teams, Mass Res Inc. and the Rubber Chicken Coalition.
Okay.
And just kind of running around doing all the greeter stuff lately.
It's good
And
stuff, man.
it's been really busy in the greeter section. I noticed you guys are just working like every time I'm in. You guys are on there, and there's like new people to invite, like every hour.
Yeah, I gotta admit, and I know a lot of the guild doesn't realize it, but Navox and the rest of the greeters, man, we stay busy.
Yeah.
Mhm.
It's insane sometimes.
It's only going to get
Run
better.
me through that, man, real quick, because I'm not a greeter. Well, how does this work? Okay, you're a greeter. You have an X amount of time you're supposed to be on shift, kind of. So you log in and you just start getting pop-ups in the CTR LFO, or how does that work, man? Like, what's the process for you guys?
More or less. I mean, I kind of screen for people that are looking for help in the CTR LFO all the time.
Mm-hmm.
I pop on when I can for shifts, but I'm generally around there to help out new members and honestly help out other greeters too.
Yeah.
I've been starting to pick that up
Yeah.
lately.
And how many
we got
greeters are
to
usually
There's a lot of new
on?
ones.
Like, at any given time? Like, how many do you guys are on shift?
Typically, 5 to 6 people in the channel kind of helping out at any given time.
Okay.
Usually you got one person really on duty at a time, but I know I help out as much as I can. I know Navox does the same.
Yeah. I have that channel set on auto when I log in. I don't ever leave it. I just join it just to see because if people get inundated with requests, I just make sure that somebody else is there to back them up. I know people sometimes complain the greeters aren't on. There's nobody in channel. They're there. They're just helping other people at the moment. Believe me. Sit
Or
tight.
maybe they're
I'll get
raiding.
to you.
Like,
That's
if,
the other thing. A lot of them raid. I mean,
We don't
for
raid.
raiders. Everybody's raiding. Crazy.
That's why you
Well,
pay your $15 so you can just greet.
okay, there are
Yeah.
certain times where you're guaranteed to have someone on. And
Right.
oftentimes, people will help when it's not during the time. In fact, usually. So if you go on to the looking for officer channel, and it's not during a time, like a set time, the preordained times or whatever, then don't complain that there's not a greeter, but there usually is. Maybe that's the problem. We've set the expectation that there's always a greeter there.
Is it still like that beginning of the month or end of the month kind of window still, or is it kind of still?
No.
Is it now just whenever people want to?
Where have you been?
Hey, listen,
No,
Sal. Been dreaming about
it's-
spiders. Apparently.
Oh. No, there's certain times of the week.
Okay.
But like during the evenings there's almost always. But it's hard like on Thursdays. Or during the week at night, everyone's raiding and stuff.
Yeah. Well, just be patient. If you're trying to get in the guild, someone will take care of you eventually. But anyway.
Absolutely.
So anyway, we're saying is what brought you over to CTR?
Honestly, somebody kind of turned me on to the Converter Rate Guild, and they said, "Hey, let's move our entire guild over to Airy Peak. They seem like a bunch of nice people." And we moved the entire guild, and the guild kind of fell apart after that. And I think actually I'm the only one who moved over to CTR at that time.
Oh, so the guild came to Airy Peak, but you guys didn't come directly into Convert to Raid.
Correct.
Okay.
Correct.
Then why'd you move to Airy Peak?
Honestly, the server was kind of dying.
Where were you at before?
It was Say, oh man,
Do you remember? It's been
Rune
that long.
Totem? Yeah, Rune Totem.
Okay.
Because I've been a player for so long, I've been on so many servers. You know how it is.
Dude, I can't believe you've been
Yeah.
playing that long, bro. Like, that's real, man.
It's been a while. It's been a while. I've seen every single thing there is to see out there right now.
Are you pumped up for WOD, man? You feeling good?
Oh man, the thing I'm most pumped up about is Navox is playing a Guardian Druid.
And actually, that's funny because I'm going to level my warrior first and then my druid second. I thought I was going to do warrior rogue. I'm going warrior druid. I really like what I see with the druid, so I'm going to do that. I like that a lot. So,
That's
so
awesome.
what are you also feeling excitement for how the druid feels in beta and whatnot?
Honestly, I'm one of those unfortunate souls that did not get into the beta.
Did you download the PTR?
Not yet. Not yet. That's
Okay.
on my list to do before the girlfriend kills me this week. Sorry, honey, if you're listening.
Yeah, what are the chances? Does
No,
she play
honestly,
well?
she does play well.
Oh, that's
on
awesome.
Airy Peak. I'm hesitant to bring her into the guild yet because I'm not sure if I want to expose her to you. Oh.
Wow. What's that supposed to be, man? All this goodness?
y'all are so cool, but no, I'm playing. I'm playing.
So go ahead, man. Go ahead, Nav.
Bill. No, I was gonna say, what is your favorite part about being in CTR?
The community.
Okay.
Without question, the community here is amazing. I remember one of my first raids with CTR was actually with Sal. Had a blast in there, ran with Darius and a couple of the higher end people, and I just kind of started showing up for raids, and people go, "Well, why aren't you a regular in our team?"
Yeah.
And the community around here is so amazing that you don't have to kind of seek out a team every time. If you honestly show up on a Tuesday, you're eventually gonna find a team.
You'll raid with somebody.
Without question. Yeah.
Yeah.
I think even Dead Green found a team.
And Dead Greek can only raid every other Tuesday, every fourth month of the year when it's
On a leap year.
Yeah. That's awesome. So you going to BlizzCon, baby?
Man, oh man, I am so going to BlizzCon. First
Oh,
convention.
yes. That's
First
going to be
convention.
awesome.
And I gotta shout out to Major Death and Eve. They're gonna be meeting me up there among some other people. Navox, unfortunately, is not going.
No, I won't be going this year.
Tisk.
Sorry,
That's-
guys. Sorry.
The magnitude of that fail is just too big for this podcast.
I
right
know,
now.
but I'll be watching online. I'll be watching the whole what do you call it? The live stream. I'll be ordering that live stream event.
I think we're trying to get together a mumble party for that, aren't we?
Yeah, we'll be doing something. We will be doing something for that. Yep. What else?
Now, what's this talk? Like, Sal was telling you, you're making some badges and stuff, man. What's going on with that? Tell us about that real quick.
So I was kind of skirting around, and if you guys are familiar with Noxie, she does BlizzCon badges for people who want kind of custom badges instead of the typical BlizzCon badges. So I kind of said, all right, Noxie's going to be overwhelmed this year, so I'll throw my hat in the ring here, and threw up a couple on the forums, and it turned out really nice. I know Darius loved his, even though it was the wrong class.
I just put Darius on the feed now, so everyone can see that one. It's got the bear. It says CTR Darius BlizzCon 2014. It's pretty cool looking, man. That's pretty hot. It's got the credo
I
there,
like it.
community, teamwork, respect. And then you made another one for Skyen, right? Like, these are just demos, right?
Yeah, these are just demos. And for anybody that's going to BlizzCon, I do accept payment in gold. But anybody who's going to BlizzCon, honestly, I've got a template laid out, and if you want one, I'll bring it.
And then basically this goes in
Awesome.
the lanyard that they give you.
Yeah. I've got the plastic sleeves and everything else for it. So if you guys ever want a badge, reach out to me.
That's cool, man. That's pretty neat.
So, yeah, I've got about 7 made up so far, but I got plenty of room.
Okay. This guy's gonna have a whole suitcase full of badges.
Pasha's chat room says she wants a bear one.
Yes,
I can do that.
Aries wonder. Yeah, why did you make a bear one for Dairies?
Because I like bears.
He was at the time he was playing, his druid too. Darius had his druid.
Yes, that's a solid excuse.
There you go, Nav. Yeah, Nav with the save.
I thought it was just because literally because you liked bears and you put bear on a badge.
And there's a lot of all the Guardian Druids know each other. Okay, we'll hang out on Saturdays in some bar on the corner.
Nice.
See, I wanted a Draenei with glasses.
No, it needs to be a turtle. It needs to be a turtle shaman with glasses. Then she could be like, I like turtles. Whole time.
I like turtles.
So are you guys going to BlizzCon?
Oh, heck yeah, baby. We'll be all up in that
Sal?
BlizzCon, man.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah. They're running you through Chicago, aren't they?
What?
No.
No?
No, direct flight all the way.
Yeah, listen, man. If you're not flying direct, baby, you're not doing it right. You're stopping? No, come on.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah, I got 2 layovers in Chicago and Houston.
Ooh.
Whoa! Ouch!
Yeah.
This guy went with the double layover.
Oh man, when I plan a ticket, I check the box one way.
One way. That's it.
Not one way.
She's going to BlizzCon and she's not coming back.
Live at BlizzCon.
Single flight or
She'll be living in a box until the next BlizzCon afterwards outside of the convention center.
BlizzCon. Buy me drinks.
Is it BlizzCon yet? That's awesome.
Oh my lord. Oh my lord.
So what state are you living in, man? Where you Skyping us from tonight, man?
I am from Baltimore.
Okay.
Nice.
Okay.
Yeah, I know Navox is north of me, and I know Sal is north of me.
No, Navox is down here in Florida with me, man.
I'm in Florida.
You traitor.
No, I was in Jersey in April, but that's when I would have been north of you. But no. I was from. We went up to Jersey and then drove back through. I drove through Baltimore, but no.
I try not to drive through Baltimore. The traffic's ridiculous around here.
It is.
Okay,
Absolutely.
I have a quick story about Baltimore, very quick. My mother was there a couple of days ago.
Mm-hmm.
My mother was in Baltimore, and then she and her sister went to D.C.
I like DC.
D.C. to look around or whatever, and they're in their car. And on Saturday morning at 9 o'clock, she texts me a photo of her in D.C. Because I'm leaving D.C. I'm gonna go back to Texas now. In my car, and I'm like, Mom, you're 3 hours away from me.
Yep.
She dissed you?
It's like, Mom, let's have lunch. I gotta
go back to Texas. Sorry.
Yeah,
what?
but Sal, if she goes up that way, that's the opposite way from Texas.
I told her
that's more time.
Stay a few days with me. I said she can have my bed. I'll sleep on the couch. I'm like, if you are here, and she just retired. She ain't got nothing to do.
Did she come?
What is no, she didn't come.
Ooh.
And I'm like, it's 9 o'clock in the morning. I got a really nice place not nearby. I'll buy you brunch. Let's go. You can stay at my place for a few
She got no
days.
time for that.
That is deplorable.
That is pretty messed up.
She wanted to see the Smithsonian. I don't know.
So my mother went to Venice on her way to Croatia, and she still stopped to see me.
It's because your mom's got love for you, man. Your mom's got love for you.
Oh look, Burrs is in the chat room tonight.
Now there's Berserker. There he is.
So
he prefers to be called Burrs.
You got any shout outs? I know you got some shout outs, man. Your raid team, who are you on a specific team right now? Or are you kind of just floating? You're just a floater right now. You're just floating around.
More or less a floater right now.
Okay.
Like I said, I tank where I'm needed. I have one shout out to Exclavier.
Okay.
Oh.
I'm not going to sing on this podcast, but I will say lay off Coltrane. He needs to re-roll Druid.
Wow.
I love your Druid love.
No, shout out to Rubber Chicken Coalition. Shout out to all the greeters, especially the new people. Uh-oh, I just lost Navox.
Yeah, he's got a little frozen action going.
Oh,
That's all right, man.
ignore it.
He'll be back.
It's fine,
Don't worry
it's
about him.
He'll be all right. So shout out to all the greeters. You guys make me laugh every day, and you're such an amazing group of people. If you guys have never dealt with a greeter before, reach out to them and thank them. You guys have no idea the amount of work that goes into this. It's insane. So.
We should have like national
Okay.
national convert to raid greeter appreciation day.
I think that's a great
No,
idea.
and like do something. You know what I
I would
mean?
attend.
Like no, that's because that's like a thankless job. It's awesome. So, well, good stuff, man. It was great having you on the show, man.
Hey, thanks for having me, guys. Let's look forward to seeing you in game. And if you want a badge,
How can people get a hold of you, man? What's the best way to get a hold of you?
Best way to get a hold of me is visit the forums.
Ah,
He's also on Twitter.
he's also on Twitter.
Bear meat.
No, it's a fake bear meat. Yes, that's it.
Bear meat's not real.
No, he's real. I'm messing with you. Yes,
Ursangus.
at Ursangus, whatever you want to say. But get a hold of me in the forums. I'm always checking it out there, and you guys need to visit them.
All right, man.
All right, man.
Good stuff, bro. Well, thanks for coming on, man.
Hey, pleasure being here, guys. I'll see you later.
See you, man.
Thanks for coming.
Take it easy, my man. That was fun.
That was awesome.
In the chat room, they're talking about hug a greeter day, but Xavier wants date a greeter day.
We got an active chat. I love
What,
when
like-
the chat room's full like this. This is great.
What idea though? That's a sweet idea. Like, what do you guys think you could do for like a greeter day? Like, show some love for the greeters. You know what I mean? Like, what do you do? You got any ideas? Well, you're a greeter, Nav, so you can't say. Well, so are you, Sal.
No, I've been really slacking lately because I got a new job again, and I've been doing these 12-hour days. I'll be back. But you know, it's always an excuse for me. You know, like, oh, I'm moving. Oh, I'm moving again. Oh, I'm moving again. Oh, I got a new job. Oh, I'm gonna like all these like awesome things keep happening. I'm like, I'm having trouble being a greeter.
I got an idea. Let's leave it up to the chat room. They should post in our forum and be like, if you got any ideas about what we could do for the greeters, post it up there. Post
We
your
gotta do
ideas out
something,
there.
man. We gotta
You
do
know,
something.
I know what you can do for a greeter is volunteer to be one. That's what you can do. That's what you can do. Yeah, definitely.
Actually, the Australian members need. I think they need a lot of representation. They need a greeter for their time zone, because I know a lot of guys are like, they'll email the officer email and be like, "Can I get an invite? You know, I'm on. It's my prime time is like 2 o'clock, 2 a.m. Eastern to 5 a.m. Eastern, and there's nobody on. So if there's anybody on during those hours,
We do have a few, but they can't, you know. So anyone in the oceanic time zones, or that is online during that time, maybe you work during the day and game at night or something, you know. So
How many greeters do we have?
That would be useful.
Like, is there a number? Like, how many? Is it just kind of like it's in flux all the time, and we don't really know exactly, or is there like a certain what do we have?
There are
Like-
greeters that come and go all the time. Currently, I can just tell you that I think we have close to around 37.
Okay.
That's not active.
You don't think that's active?
I don't think so. I mean, if I'm one of them, it's not.
So you're not active. That's what you're saying.
Not for a few weeks, yeah.
She doesn't care. She doesn't care about anybody.
I do, is the thing.
Okay, so
And,
let's say 36, because we're gonna take out the inactive Sal. So, so 36 greeters.
36.
All right,
Never mind.
we'll figure it out. We'll figure something out. Post it on in the forum or something, and let's see if we can get something going for these greeters.
Around 30, like Midnight saying in the chat room.
Okay.
Yeah.
Around
and
30.
Nate
Let's go
is-
30.
Yeah. Yeah. Massages. I don't know what Berserker's doing in the chat room.
No one knows what Berserker is doing.
Ever.
But let's get Turarts in here.
Let's get Turarts in here.
Here we go, Turarts.
I love how Nate is always.
I love her profile
tweeting
pic.
out
That's awesome.
for the show.
Yeah, look at that.
Oh, I switched that. I forgot about
That's
that.
awesome.
Greeters do.
That's how the greeters
how the
unwind
greeters
after a long
roll.
day at the office. That's awesome.
Oh, no one hits it like Turarts hits it. I'll tell you what.
Turarts be like mouse in one hand, bottle in the other. Yeah, boy.
Well, okay, for our audio listeners, she had a like a strawberry daiquiri as big as her face that she was drinking out of.
It was pretty big. It was. They were only $4. You can't pass that
You
up.
can't go
You
wrong
can't
for
pass
$4.
that up. Okay.
So T, what you got for us today? How you doing?
Good. It's kind of been a crazy 2 weeks, so I don't have too much, but I do have a bit. I am kind of regrouping my staff a little bit. We've had some people kind of leave, which happens. The expansion's coming out, that sort of thing. So I am in need of event planners, which is the big thing I'm kind of hitting on tonight. There's an application on the forums, which means last time I was here, the past couple times, I've been talking about this wonderful calendar, and you're going to be hearing so much from us. We're going to kind of be backing off a little bit just so we can regroup, get ourselves together, still doing our monthly events, still hitting up this profession fair. So you'll still see us. We're just going to be kind of regrouping a bit.
Okay.
So we're still here. We're just kind of in the sidelines waiting to attack. It'll be fun. For the applications, all the forums, all the information, if it seems intimidating, please whisper me, get a hold of me, talk to me. We can go over things. I like talking to people, so just hit me up and we can go over stuff. But yes, I need event planners. I want a staff of 10 to 20, and I think if things work out the way it sounds like it, I might be down to like 6. So build that up a bit. We're working on the professions fair still. So mats, if you would like to send them, the spreadsheet is linked right there of everything we need. Huge shout out to Alone Again, because 2 of their members, Prize and Davey, sent me about 40K worth of mats today that I sifted through.
Are you kidding me?
That's awesome. Jeez.
What?
I'm not.
That's awesome.
And so, I mean,
A prize in the chat room tonight.
Yes.
Prizes in the chat room.
And I think Davey's in there somewhere too. But yeah, they just sent it to me, which is fantastic. I put a huge dent in like my ghost iron and some of the leather that I need. So that's very exciting. Jewel crafters, enchanters, and alchemists. If you sign up for those 3, you should be getting mats end of this week, beginning of next week. And then the last 3 are kind of the big ones. I'm still working on the mats for those, but you should all have them hopefully by the middle of October.
Prize says it was mostly Davey that gave all those mats.
Yeah, it just blows my mind because, I mean, we just had the Rating 101, which went amazing, and then Arctic did their giveaway for the challenge run, which went awesome as well. So it's all these guilds. I mean, they're not tied to us, but it's just so great to see the server kind of working together and coming together, that whole community thing that, we talk about all the time. So yeah, the Professions Fair is still happening. If you signed up, it's coming out. It's getting there. I haven't forgotten about it. We're just slowly getting the mats together. Other than that, we are going to be hitting up boot camps. The Warlords will be coming out, November. We would like to have the boot camps by the middle of December, just so give you a month to kind of get to know your class and then teach other people a bit about the class changes.
Ooh, I need an enhanced boot camp.
Yes, so if you are interested in being a class leader, post on the forum should be going up this Friday. I just have to do some tweaking with some of the wording and stuff. Hit me up, let me know. We'll start getting that together, and then we'll be heading into the year anniversary, and information on that, even though it's still a few months away, will be on the forums coming up soon. It's just such a big event.
Like
that's all I have. Not too
anniversary.
much. It is the 2-year anniversary. The 1 year was a lot of fun for you guys who participated. We did a lot of stuff. Hopefully the second one will be great. And then I know Nav mentioned it earlier on. For those of you like me who aren't going to BlizzCon but want to participate in all the fun, we'll probably do some Mumble thing or some endgame thing. I haven't really thought about that too much. So
Cool. Awesome.
that's all I have for events. Not too much, really. Kind of a slow couple weeks regrouping. Hopefully over the next month or so, you'll be hearing more from us event planners as we get people on staff and just get our feet back under us again.
Good stuff.
Big shout out to Asimi for his event that he runs, the LFR. That was I joined in finally this weekend and took my druid in, and very, very patient. It was a lot of fun. Had a lot of fun group with those guys. So good job with that, Asimi.
Yeah, he does a great job. And he's doing the Extra Life event. I forgot to mention that for those of you. It's a charity event. The information's on the forum. It's really an awesome opportunity either to come support the people who are gaming 24 hours, or if you are, group up with some TR people so you can hang out with them when that event goes on. And that's
tough.
I think, the last. It is. Oh, it is.
24-hour gaming's tough. That is, man.
Yeah.
Good
I
stuff.
think that's the last Saturday in October, the 25th. So, yep, if you want to support them or anything like that, head there. I know they've been doing a lot of fun stuff.
Awesome.
All right, T. Well, thanks a lot.
Yeah, no problem. Not too much, but we'll be back in 2 weeks.
All right,
Thanks,
very good.
guys.
Thanks for coming on again. Appreciate it.
See you, Turarts.
Bye.
Bye, Turarts. Look at that drink.
That's the best. All right, do we got Nate in the house? Let's get Nate up in here, too. Nate.
Nate's in the
here.
house.
Let's
Yeah.
bring him.
Nate's all
Nate's
up
here.
over the chat room. I get people asking me who won the ticket, who won the ticket, who won the ticket. We will know who won the BlizzCon ticket very soon, extremely soon, but not yet. First, we're gonna talk to Nate.
What's going on, my man Nate?
What's up, Nate?
What's up, guys?
I love your converted in the background. That is so awesome.
Yeah,
And Nate's keeping it bald nation tonight, man. Sal, you're next, man.
that's right.
Just don't fight it, man. Let's take care of business, Sal. We'll just keep it bald
What's
nation.
up with all these bald people tonight? Oh my gosh, I'm surrounding myself with the follically challenged.
That sounds
do you know what I love
hurtful.
about
That's
Nate?
hurtful a little bit.
I love how Nate live tweets the show every week.
No,
I
Nate's
don't know
the
if y'all
man,
know.
yeah.
I don't know if y'all
Yes.
noticed this, but I look at her fitter tweet.
Fitter. Our
Words
fitter
are
You're a
hard.
fitter tweet.
We look at
Words
our
are
fitter
hard,
tweet.
man.
The struggle is real.
So what you
All
got
right,
for us,
guys,
Nate? What you
that's
got for
it.
us, man?
Twitter.
So I want to tell a little story, but I want to give a little backstory first. We used to have a raid team in this guild. You might have heard of them. They're called Iron Deficiency, or they were called Iron Deficiency. Way back last September and October, right when Siege was brand new and we were all fresh-faced and ready to go in and kill Garrosh, I got pulled in to help them on their Garrosh progression on normal, and I was lucky enough to be with them for their first kill. I ended up replacing someone we all know and love, Air.
Mhm.
You know,
Love Air. Good dude.
we love Air. Air's a good guy. So let's flash forward to a couple weeks ago. Air's on vacation in South Africa. Or something. I think that's right. Anyway,
No. Oh, I
Na-
know where this is going. Go
his
ahead.
new team, working as intended,
Oh,
got their first heroic Garrosh kill
that's right.
While he was gone.
while he was gone again. I didn't replace him this time,
Oh.
but poor Air was gone again. So
Oh.
I just have to
Oh,
give
no.
I have to give Air a little bit of crap because apparently their strategy for killing Garrosh is
not breathe
go away,
Air.
Air.
Go away, Aaron.
Replace Air.
But we love Air. He hasn't gotten his kill yet, but he will soon, I'm sure. I think they're doing another farm run right now. So they'll get
That
up there
hurts.
and get him that kill.
That is
But
kinda painful.
congratulations to working as intended. They did get their first heroic
Congratulations,
Garrosh
guys.
kill.
That's
So
awesome.
that's 2 now, and then we have I know Asparagus Initiative's working on theirs, and we
Yeah, and there's-
should be starting this week.
Their strat is to sit Zug, apparently, from the last to raid. I was listening to it. I'm like, Zug's like, yeah, your strat is to sit me out. I was like, oh.
Whatever works.
Son
Whatever it takes to get the kill.
So, and that's pretty much it. There isn't a whole heck of a lot going on this week, and I don't have a whole lot to talk about. So
You're gonna be a busy dude, man. Once Warlord comes out, man.
Yep.
You are gonna be the
Oh, it's gonna-
busiest guy ever. Once everybody
it's
gets back
gonna
into
be
raiding
Zoom.
again and gets fired
Oh.
up again.
Did you already
Yeah.
do the purge?
No, the purge will
Oh,
happen
that's coming.
in the week of Warlords. So we're a ways out from that yet.
Okay. Oh, okay. That makes sense. And all right.
So we'll talk about then when we get a little bit closer. But right now we're just kind of waiting and seeing what's going on, and I know IT team's working behind the scenes on getting the raid builder up and running. So we'll be starting an alpha,
Very cool.
a closed alpha thing on that. Hopefully I can open it up to more raid leaders once we get a little further down the road. Hopefully we have that in place for Warlords so that it'll be a lot easier for you to assemble your teams and find teams.
Yo, Nate, you're looking like real cerebral tonight, man. You got the books in the background. There's something. All you need is a pipe, dude. Like a little like Sherlock Holmes pipe. And this is just be real, man. Like you just got that look tonight, man.
I can
Yeah,
work on
but-
that.
Yeah, man. Like you could tell another
Yeah,
story,
he can-
man. I like
he
your
can
stories.
He can look as cerebral as sophisticated
He looks sophisticated.
as he wants to pretend, but we all know about the zebra blinky.
That is true.
Guilty as charged.
I love that thing though. I'm not gonna lie to you. I'm not gonna lie to you, Nate. I'm loving that thing.
Yep. I'll have to,
Okay, guys.
might
so
have
if-
to make a purchase and resurrect it.
I think so. if you guys want to tell Nate about your progression, be sure to hit up the forums under the team pages, and it's sticky, so it's right there on top, and you can put things at your own team.
And please don't
Information.
think anything you're doing is trivial. If you're working on Malkorok, if you're working on anything less than that, if you're working on Mercius and you down them, and it's your first raid team and they're downing it, let us know.
Make Nate
we
busy.
get excited for that stuff. Make Nate busy, exactly.
Please give me something to talk about every 2 weeks. Otherwise, I have to talk about myself, and it's really uncomfortable for everyone.
If not, dude, at least bring a story. Bring a nice story.
I loved your story. Well, I hated your story, but I loved it.
We'll talk about our raid team if we don't have anything to talk about.
We don't want to hear too much about your raid team.
Oh no, you want to hear about
it's like talking about your fantasy team. We're talking about you don't do that.
Just start keeping a log of all the random songs we sing over the course of 2 weeks.
The random songs, exactly. We'll just do the random songs. We'll bring the guild. We'll bring the team out. We'll do a random song.
That sounds pretty good, actually.
A random song, okay? Sure, that's great. Thank you, Nate.
Yep.
And
yeah, it's like, all right, Nate. Yeah.
Okay, bye. Oh no, did you have
That's messed up, so why you gotta mess with Nate like that, yo? Nate's a good dude, man. Don't play him like that.
Nate on his fitter tweed.
Fitter tweed. Hashtag fitter tweed.
Yes.
Yes.
I'm gonna tweet that right now.
Oh, and keep live tweeting the show. You're the best.
All right,
Thanks,
Nate. We'll
guys.
see you in 2 weeks, man. Thanks again for everything you do, man. Appreciate it.
Will do. See you later.
See you, man. Nate's
We'll
awesome,
be
man. He's a good
hearing
dude.
about that a year from now.
Fitter tweed.
Man, there's gonna be people printing up T-shirts that say "Fitter Tweed."
With a picture of Sal.
Yeah, fun was a little. Yes. Okay. Let's. Actually, Navox, you wanted to read something.
I do. I want to read something that came into us, and it was very, very special. It is in regards to a member of our guild that's going through a. I'm just going to read what was posted here. It's from. There's a website. I'm going to post it in our chat room. It's from the Confessions of the Battle Babe. Now, the Battle Babes are a raid team in our guild. It's a group of women that get together and they raid. I think they're still raiding on Sundays. I don't know if it's still active or whatnot, but I post that in the chat room. And basically, they got together to help out one of their fellow raid team members. So here we go. Today, I mailed this plain box to a woman I've never met in person. We chat and joke almost daily, and we sometimes raid together a few times a week. I say sometimes because right now she's fighting the big C. That's cancer, folks. Some days she doesn't make it to raid. We, her teammates, know those are the bad days. She shared with us a few weeks back that she was at the point in her treatment where the hair was starting to go, and maybe it was time to shave the head. This brings us back to the plain box you see here. In this box are a collection of hats, scarves, and miscellany for her. Some are handmade, some are donations, some are from my coworkers, some are from my dance friends, mostly the sparkly ones, and some are from me. With this box, however, go more than just hats and scarves. There goes hope, from friends, from strangers, for better days, for laughs and smiles, for silly living room fashion shows, for a cure. Stay strong, fight like a girl, my dear, Huggles. Now, that was sent from, I believe, Blue and the Battle Babes. And it was sent to JD. Now, JD has a special shout out for them, and it was to Bluefur and the Troublemakers for being so amazing and supportive. That group, combined with Devlin, Exclavier, Zagna, and the rest of the CTR guild, are what keep her going. I feel so blessed to be part of such a wonderful and supportive community of players. And now you guys can follow JD on Twitter at JD_LadyCTR. Now, that is one of the sweetest things I've seen so far. So
our guild is full of some caring people, man.
It is. That was really amazing, yeah.
So you might have noticed this on Twitter this past week, and because everyone was tweeting it out and retweeting and sending it to everyone, and I know that Bluefur did send something with that particular post was from Arain. I hope I'm saying that correctly. And over the past several months, we've seen the progression of our guild member JD. First of all, she dyed her hair. She dyed her hair teal. It was
Yep.
the most fun ever. Like just totally like blue hair. It was amazing. Why not just do that? You know? And then it's sort of a statement. I don't know exactly what the statement was, but to me it was like F you cancer, So she had this awesome teal hair, and so now she's going to be making use of scarves, which is part of the deal, and she's a member of the Battle Babes, and another her raid team and Convert to Raid. A couple of members of her raid team, sent her some love, in the mail, and I think the title of that article was sending a box to someone I've never met. Let's see, I mailed this plain box to a woman I have never met, but they know each other. Teal is the support ribbon color for ovarian cancer, so so that's what's going on.
Okay.
And and I
didn't know that.
Yeah, so some people have known about it, and it's not been wholly public the entire time, but I guess kind of now it is. And remember the Ballad of Berserker? She practically wrote the lyrics, like all the lyrics.
Yeah.
For that.
Oh wow.
Yeah, like
That was
she was a
awesome.
huge part in why that was, really awesome. So, thanks for allowing us to share that, JD.
Yeah, thank you.
Thank you, JD.
So yes, World of Warcraft, Convert to Raid, hashtag because of WoW,
Hashtag because of WoW. Yeah.
because of WoW. We all make friends, and we make these divisions between RL real life friends and our World of Warcraft friends. But my World of Warcraft friends are just as important to me, if not more, than a whole lot of my RL friends.
These friendships are real. You know what I mean? This is not just a game. I mean, it's a game we all play, but the friendships we make are real.
They absolutely are.
So.
And the love that we give is real too. When we help our community. So there
That's
you go.
awesome.
There's
awesome.
our yeah, that was amazing. Okay, Bill.
All right. Well, listen, we got the free BlizzCon ticket to give away, and we've got 2 entries. We got one from Zerker and one from Val. So we're going to play the Zerker video first, and then we'll follow that up with the Val video. So here goes the Zerker video.
By aileron and by steel, by spoke on foot we come. Summoned to our hallowed ground, a coalescing energy thrum. Above the stars and cursed earth, through the elemental's portal, we carve our names and spill our blood into time immortal. For we are the legends, the dreamers and the dream, our digital conquests to be sought, alone or with our team. But once a year we avail ourselves of visages built in pixel, to wrap ourselves in BlizzCon's glow, and traipse amongst the blissful. The time is nigh to greet our gods of multiple creations. I'll see you there, and together we will brace for revelations.
So that was the video from our main man, Zerker.
That was
Wow,
great.
that voice.
He's got
Nate.
the
I wonder
voice.
if I'm drunk enough for this video. Oh my god, dude. That's like-
Yo, Nate's just keeping it
Why you
real,
gotta be
man.
drunk? Isn't Nate like always drunk enough though? So
Wow, Sal, that's kind of low.
what is this? I assume all berserker activities have a minimum BAC. Blood alcohol. Okay, never mind. Okay. So Berserker did a really good job. That was his first video he's ever made.
That is, I liked it.
And his original plan was to write he told me was to write a poem and then like go to the park and sit on the bench and use his camera phone to like film him saying it. But he's like, oh, the audio's not so good. So then he did that, and it sounded really cool, and it looks really cool. So like he could have spent 90 seconds making a video and then emailed it to us, but he did that instead. So it was really good, really good.
All right, here's a second video from Val.
It's from Valadriel.
As the river flows to the sea, so too players inundate BLIZZCON. The moon rises high, yet I play on. This is why I play in my room. BLIZZCON approaches. My heart beats faster each day at thoughts of medicine. Convert to raid grows strong and proud. Respect for all. Why not join the fun? Without Spanx, we would bulge all over. Instead, we go to Anaheim. Raise spicy water, drink to the internet gods who brought us all here. Haters will hate, yo. Long expac blues inundate forums with QQ. Garrosh's escape was bogus. Now we clean up a new orcish mess. Bear, boomkin, seal, bird. Don't pet the kitty. Druids rule land, sea, and sky. Only real bacon makes our salad so tasty. Senators unite.
That was awesome. Yeah.
She made a machinima.
Yo, and when she said haters will hate, yo, I just busted out laughing because she was like, haters will hate, yo. I was like, yes.
Talking about QQ.
That was awesome. So those are the videos. So Sal, what's going on? What's the deal? What's the deal?
Well, I know what's going on with this one. This was a last minute entry, actually. And she was messaging me, sorry, Davy Crockett. Davy from Alone just cracked me up on the chat room. He wants me to have a duck hunter gun on my shirt instead. Sorry. Valadriel, last night, said she was going to make this. So this is kind of a last minute thing. And she did great. This is the first video she's ever made.
She did an awesome
job. She went the machinima route. She went and downloaded Fraps. Had to learn Fraps. She was like, yeah, she told me she was downloading Windows Movie Maker. And I'm like, you could just use your phone and like tape a thing and just send it in, But no, she went and downloaded all this software and like made that video for us. Again, very, very cool.
It was really good.
That's really good.
But here's the deal. I know something that y'all don't know.
Oh, yeah?
What?
I know that Berserker already bought a BlizzCon ticket. What? He has a BlizzCon ticket. He's got plans to go already. Why is he trying to get another ticket?
So Zerk's going greed on us, man? What's going on here, man?
What, like dead greed?
Extra goodie bag.
Extra goodie bag. That's what it is.
He's trying to get the extra goodie bag or something. Why would you want two? If you already had one, why would you try to... You know what, Berserker? You are disqualified.
But your video was kind of cool.
But your video was cool.
Cool video. It was a good video. But you already have a ticket. You are being something, and you are disqualified.
Something. So then that means that...
That means that Valadriel is going to go to BlizzCon.
That's awesome.
Awesome.
And we will see her.
Man.
She's the winner of the free ticket.
Big ups to her for stepping up and sending in a video, too. You know what I mean? That's awesome.
And we weren't even looking for that. We were looking for, hey, guys, I'm in the CTR Guild, and I would like to go
I want the free ticket.
Yeah, I want the free ticket. That's it. That was it.
No, she went above and beyond, man. That's awesome. Big ups to her, man. So we'll be getting her in contact with Spanx and kind of getting that all worked out so that she can get her free ticket in Anaheim in November. It's awesome.
Let's see. Is Svensson here yet, guys?
Svensson is here.
I think Svensson joined. So happy birthday to Svensson.
He was late.
He was the reason why the show started late.
Yeah, we were waiting for Svensson. Okay, so
now it is...
Congratulations, Val.
Yes, very good.
Congratulations, Val.
We'll meet you soon. We're going to meet you in a couple months, so it'll be good.
And now, our wonderful chat room. It's time for shout outs. We got a big chat room tonight. Again, that's we love it when you guys show up for the live shows, guys. It's great. So if you have any shout outs for the chat room, type them in there and we'll read them all shortly. But in the meantime, Sal, what do you got?
Okay, for regular converted shoutouts, head over to our forum page on Signals Media and post them there. I'll tell you what I've got so far. Let's see. Jay Falcon says, Standard Dragon Protocol believes pride goeth before a fall. Heroic Shaw of Pride fell.
Nice.
Oh, awesome.
I love the
Yes.
energy you put into that too, Sal. Like you just dropped the hammer with that. Like that.
You know what?
I like
How
that.
could I help? How could I possibly not have energy?
I love that,
by the
Sal.
way Jay Falcon wrote that. I appreciate some creativity there. That's awesome.
Sal dropped the
That's how
hammer with
CTR
that.
rolls. Zach Myers says, Chosen Ones downed regular Garrosh in just a month of raiding together on this server. It says, we are recruiting for Mythic. So Chosen Ones recruiting for Mythic. They just down Garrosh. Congratulations. Okay, Rue says, shout out to Coltrane for rocking his first live Twitch stream.
That's awesome.
Is that his first one? Okay. Bruce Nee says, shout out to Convert to Beer for helping me get my first ever Garrosh kill on 10-man normal. You guys are awesome. Grats, Bruce. It's so cool to get that first kill and you get your wolf and stuff. Very, very cool. Dead Greed says, sending a shout out to my raid team, Face Pull CTR, best team ever. Stop, wait a minute. Dead Greed didn't shout out to himself?
Not yet.
Awesome. Awesome. That's fantastic. And I believe that's what we have for shoutouts today. Go ahead about our chat room shoutouts, Nav.
We got a couple chat room shoutouts from Nate. Shout out to Midnight, Ladra, Asimi, and Epic Insanity for being good long distance dinner buddies. We also have a shout out from Chief Vol'jin. Okay, so Chief Vol'jin, let me see
The War
here.
Chief.
The War Chief. Shout out to Remgar for all his work on Torn Think Tank. Sigh to see you leave.
That wasn't
How was
bad.
that?
Did you do that
How was
as
that?
Arnold Schwarzenegger?
I was trying. I can't do
Yo,
Chief
how you gonna
Vol'jin.
clown? Wait.
Shaw.
How you gonna clown my man Navox? He's coming out with the impression, right? And Sal just totally just went Arnold
Shout
Schwarzenegger.
out
That's
to the
foul,
Remgar.
man.
Come on.
Yo,
I was
listen,
trying.
Nav-
I
Navox.
dropped the hammer and he dropped the Arnold.
I'm giving you props. That was actually pretty decent, Nav. I'm not gonna hate on you like Sal just did. That was foul. That was foul.
And Dead Greed shout out to himself.
That's awesome.
Keep going, hon.
That's it for the chat room shout out, guys. For now,
Well, stop.
But,
Jay Falcon just shouted out to me. There we go.
Yeah, we're not reading that
okay.
one.
We don't read that one. Yeah.
Okay. Okay, let's see. Belshnickle. Who do you want to shout out to this week?
I want to give a shout out to Jules, man, from Torrent Think Tank and that TV show. She's have been having a rough couple days, and I wanted to let her know that we here at the Converted got love for her, and we send her hugs, man. Jules is awesome. So she's been a guest on the show, and everybody knows her, and yeah, it's good. Just give her a little shout out, show her some love.
Yeah, she's one of my favorites. And Navox already ruined my shout out because my shout out was a very special one to someone who's a huge contributor to our chat room and someone who's always been a fan of our show. Svensson, happy birthday. Happy
Yes.
birthday, and we appreciate you.
Big time.
All of us. Navox.
Yeah, I got to shout out to everybody who's been helping me in Firelands the past couple of weeks while I'm trying to get this two-handed sword for transmog for my character. It just will not drop for my warrior. I need to just bring my rogue and my warrior in at the same time. It'll eventually drop. But other than that, shout out to my raid team. I know we are all feeling this end of expansion rush to kill Gary, and I know it's stressful, but you guys are awesome. I love raiding with you guys. I love spending time with you guys. We're going to down Paragons tomorrow. And we will get Gary, guys. Does stick with it, But yeah, and shout out to our wonderful chat room this evening. This is really, really great turnout. Big turnout this evening.
We love you guys, man. We love all our listeners and stuff, but you guys are showing up for the chat room, and you guys are awesome.
Yeah. So, guys, going to close the show out. If you're listening to us on iTunes or Stitcher, give us thumbs up or write us a review, and we'll give you a shout out on the show. If you're watching this on YouTube, hit the like button, comment, and subscribe.
Okay, be sure to join us in 2 weeks when we're back live, and we are going to have the return of Tommen.
That's awesome.
He will be back.
Looking forward to
on the
that.
show.
Looking forward to that.
Yes. yes. Okay, guys. Well, thanks so much for joining us. Chat room, you're amazing. Everyone that's watching us on YouTube later on, leave us a comment. Tell us how bald Belshnickle is. And those of you listening, thanks. We'll talk to you soon.
We'll see you guys in 2 weeks. Peace out.
See you guys.
You can follow us on Twitter @converted_CTR.
And be sure to follow us on our YouTube channel, Converted Podcast.
Also, follow us on our Twitch channel, Converted Podcast, and join us live every other Monday at 7 p.m. server.
You can follow me @summer_sal, Navox @NavoxCTR, and Belshnickle @BelshnickleCTR.
This podcast is a part of the Signals Media All-Star Network. For more information on this and other fine shows, go to signalsmedia.com. It's okay to stick our stuff in your ears. Really?